So, as I've previously said, by the way, since we're going to the clip, like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please do. But I play video games, and like some of the video games, some of the commentaries around video games have just gotten me to a point where it's like, do y'all even game, dog? How long have you been gaming? What have you been playing? Like, I saw somebody that compared to, there's like, oh yeah, I've been playing games since, PS2 and Xbox. And I'm like, that was your first console? Dog, I had the Atari 7800. I had a Master System. I had a Nintendo. What you and I think that a lot of these gamers just don't know the breadth or width of the video games that we've had before. They cling to some past, like, oh yeah, gaming, they're all, they're trying to put women in gaming, they're trying to do this in gaming. And I'm like, dog, how long have you been gaming? How long have you been gaming? And it's been weird. It's just like, we've had, strong women in video games, like Tomb Raider, like the original Tomb Raider. Like, she was sassy, she was a Mary Sue, and it was like I it's just weird to me. And then you have the guys that are just performatively masculine. That's just like, yeah, I like, and I'm just like, and I saw this video. I started watching this video on my own because I'm trying to get more understanding of this creator. And I saw within the first few moments, I was like, yeah, no, cool. This cat needs another video. And what was funny is he's following a creator that we had previously covered before. It's in his Twitter feed by Smash JT. And it's just like, yeah, no, you are, yeah. And it's weird because this guy is one of those guys that complain about DEI. And they're just trying to force things in games. And I had to look at him like, dog, you black. When they get the DEI out of the games, they want you out too. But let's get into the video. We're gonna see what's going on with this one. To speak about Resident Evil, I kind of don't like the hype around Resident Evil when it came out, and I'll tell you why. A lot of games try to do tank controls when Resident Evil came out. And yes, I mean the first Resident Evil when it originally came out, or Resident Evil 2. They try to do tank controls, and that really messed up some of my favorite games. But I played Resident Evil 2, not the remake, the original Resident Evil 2, and it was hard at the time, especially if you wanted those special endings. But that's a different story. All right, let's go.
One of the most prominent themes in the criticism is the perception of the game creators that are so out of touch with reality. The developers live in some sort of ultra-progressive bubble, creating a world that mirrors their own ideological environments, rather than the diverse and often contradictory realities that most people are facing. They are...
So, remember, the complaint is that, that the game creators are, yeah, what are tank controls? Yeah, you don't want to know. Imagine moving your character like you'll be moving a tank. Yeah, exactly. But what is weird is this complaint that the DEI game developers are too close-minded, thinking that their close-mindedness of DEI is not how the world really is. It's just a weird take, especially coming from somebody who wants to get DEI out. But let's go.
Are living in a world where they are stereotyping what they think the challenges are that people are facing, when ironically all they're doing is stereotyping what people think the stereotypes are.
No, we see the videos of what's going on. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to why I wanted to make this video. Let's go.
Nice.
Yo, Dustborn can't catch a break. This guy's name is Ragnar. I'm not even gonna try to say that shit. I'm just thinking of fucking Vikings. So that's all I'm thinking about. But for him to have a name like Ragnar and be the biggest pussy on the planet is the biggest oxymoron I've ever seen in my entire life. You cannot.
So, how does he think that he's, you know, a coward or weak or something like that? We'll get into that. Here we go.
I have a name like Ragnar acting like this bullshit.
That is my name, King Ragnar.
Help me! Help me!
So I just came across a couple things that were sent to me, and I did some research myself on this guy on what the backlash is, on how he's responding to the backlash. And apparently, he said that this shit caught him off guard. Really, this game caught you off guard? You didn't think what the response was going to be? Dustborn Dev opens up after brutal launch. Caught us completely off guard, which is tone deaf itself. Red Thread Games has endured hate and threats after the launch of their new game. Their CEO is worried for the future of the industry. No, you're worried about the future of you. You're not the...
So, I've complained about this before because Microsoft does this. Well, we're going down, so consoles is going down. So, like, I complain about that. Yeah, I get it. That is a valid point. Just because you doing bad don't mean that everybody else is doing bad. That's a thing. That's a point. Great. But this is a weird way, and I'll get to the point where up until I actually watch this, and I just had to stop and actually like, yeah, let me make a video. But let's go.
The fucking industry. We're gonna read a couple lines from this article, but my main thing is to show you how stupid this fucking guy is and how beta, and I'm using this term, these people who are in the industry are certified beta males trying to...
Now, he says that they're certified beta males. Why? These are creatives. I will tell you this now. It's rare to see a creative that are like, especially nowadays, where it's just like, yeah, I do what I want. I'm gonna code the game. I'm gonna code this game all by myself and make a good game. It's not shovelware that we see all throughout every platform, especially on Steam. But you know, he's a beta because of this reason. Letting her say it.
Trying to get pussy from women around them by being virtuous and basically shaming toxic masculinity or anything.
So he's trying to have sex with women. So he's trying to be virtuous. And you know what? The option of calling white people racist just to be racist, that's crap. I've said that before. No, show that this person is being racist, and you are, that's fine with me. I'm also somebody who is on the left that actually said, yo, it's a lot of racist issues that is happening on the left, and especially the people that just call out white people for being racist because, well, they're white, so they have to be. That's fine if you want to complain about that, but if you're doing the performative, oh, I am more righteous because I can call you out, and because I'm more righteous, I'm more leftist, so I'm leftist and I'm right. Yeah, no, that's a problem. But that's not this reason why this cat is saying is. He's saying that he's literally trying to be, maybe this cat has a good reason. Maybe we should make games for just guys. Ooh, I know. You should make games for guys because that's easier. I hear our friend Myron has something to say about that.
If you get the same sexual gratification of dealing with a woman that you're dealing with a guy, human beings are intrinsically lazy creatures. You want to go with the path of least resistance. If you get sexual satisfaction from dudes and chicks, well, what's easier to get? Dudes.
Really?
Why the hell are you going to go through the effort of courting a girl, spending money, having to meet all these prerequisites when you can go ahead and just smash a guy and be done with it?
Maybe he just wants to smash a guy, so you know you should make games directly for guys. I mean, like, like I don't get it. Like, why would you use that as an excuse and say that? Because the only thing else people won't say, oh yeah, he's just trying to sleep with women. What are you trying to do? Sleep with men? Like, I mean, like, I know he said one time in his like videos that I'm still gonna go over. It's like people know that I get vagina all the time. No, dude, you sound like you just wanted to be boys being boys. I don't get it. It sounds like you love like you want boys to be boys. I mean, like you want the booty queen. So I'm just saying. But let's go.
Regarding when it comes to that type of stuff, they want to be woke because they think that the women around them are pleasing of the woke culture, so they want to be a part of that so that they can possibly hook up with them and get some pussy. That's literally what they do. I know.
Give me the proof. Give me the proof. I just want the proof.
How guys are. No guy who is around other guys who are men will make this type of game. It's not going to happen. And for him to be
boys being boys. Why? 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 You're around your boy. You ain't been in combat sports, been in the military. It's just boys being boys. Like this is the most like homoerotic thing to say. Like, man, you know, you be around your boys. You want to get games that your boys would like. You want to get your boys a little bit of top from now. All right, let's go.
the CEO and just backing this shit, I already know what's going on behind the scenes. These people are weirdos. Ragnar Lothbrok, that's what I'm gonna call his ass, but that's, Jesus Christ, that's doing a disservice to Ragnar. Like, he's one of the leading figures in the Norwegian game industry. This guy has worked in game development for nearly 30 years and loves his job, and you made this bullshit. It is his greatest passion. However, the launch of Dustborn, the newest game from Red Thread Games, has forced him to seriously reconsider whether game development is something worth pursuing. And you know what? You should quit. You should absolutely quit. If you made
Dude, you if the game is that bad, like seriously, the game is that bad. If they are just openly being like racist towards white people, when yes, you can be racist towards white people. This whole power plus privilege, like no, you can be racist towards white people. It, yeah, you should call it, and I know there are people on the left who's like, no, you can't. Like, no, if you're using the tools that racists were using against you, if you were complaining that they were using that tool, you're complaining about the tool that they're using, and you start using the same tool, you're doing the same thing. But I haven't played the game. Doesn't look like a game that's going to interest me. But like, I haven't said anything. All I heard is this game is too woke. What are the bad parts about it? Again, if it's just calling people like racist just because of the color of their skin, that's a problem.
Dustborn, I don't think this gaming industry is for you. I think you should literally do what you're thinking right now. I think you should quit. Hang it up. It's time to get out. See, you actually know what you should do. You should just, this industry isn't for you anymore. So that's what the future is for you. Leave. Because you're obviously not, you don't have it anymore. Because as if you even had it to begin with, because you wouldn't have made this. So because you made this, your magnum opus or whatever the fuck you think this is, and because of the backlash you got from it, now you're thinking that, oh, maybe.
No, here's the thing. He got backlash from idiots like you in a lot of cases where it's just like, I want to be mad at something. I want to be mad at something. I want to be mad at something. And then you use that to drive up clicks to your channel. I'm not going to lie. I use your anger to drive up clicks to my channel. Note that I have the video in the description, and I put the people to name in the title. So yeah, no, that's fine. And again, if all the main characters are gay and women, see, that isn't too woke for me, because the problem is, if it's a good game with good gameplay that has a compelling story, it's not just woke, it's just people doing what a lot of you told them to do. They made the game that they wanted to make, and now you're complaining that it exists. That's the thing. That's the biggest thing. This is why I don't get the whole woke games. These people literally says, go make your own game. They did, and you have a problem with it. Again, like I said, if it's just open racism, no, I have a problem with that. No matter who's doing it. But if it's like, oh, they're gay and they're women, okay. And how is that a problem? What is forcing you to play this game? Oh, you think every game that's made is supposed to be made for you? That's not how that works. What's next? Food? All food that is made for you. Every person that is born is made for you to screw. Oh, they already think that. See, here's the thing. If there is a problem with the mechanics of the game, then I'm all with you. If they took crowdfunding to make the game and it's not what the people actually, like in a range, then I'm with you. But if it's a game that they selling for profit, and the only criticism that you have is, and again, outside of just being openly racist, oh well, they have woke women in the game, then don't buy it. But let's continue.
Maybe I should, reconsider my career path. Yeah, you should quit. That is one of the questions. I'm not going to read that last name. Has asked himself. The game has garnered
Tornquist. It's easy to say Tornquist. All right, let's go.
Enormous international attention, mostly of the negative kind. While critics have received Dustborn in somewhat lukewarm fashion, criticism has flooded social media. Many have reacted strongly, claiming the game pushes a woke agenda. Why do they put that in quotations? It clearly does.
And see, this is why I have the problem. If your only concern is woke, and dude is black, he should know what woke means. This is what I don't get. Okay. I'm somebody that has a nuanced take about this. I get it. I have a nuanced take about this. I do feel that, there are sometimes, and we're going to see in a video later on today, that people use their identity as a shield. Oh boy, do they use their identity as a shield. But some of the stuff that people are getting upset about, some of the stuff that people are just like, oh, that's just woke. There's a black samurai historical figure. Well, he wasn't that important. It's a sci-fi fictional video game, but I want realism. Oh, favorite one that he complained about. Oh, woman holds swords. Woman holds two swords. They can hold a 10 or 12 pound baby, but a 3 or 5 pound sword, that's too heavy for them to hold. They can't hold swords because they bleed. What are they gonna do? Kick and then they gonna flow all period blood all over me because they hold swords? Like this is like some of the weirdest stuff to be upset about. Be upset about the game. Be upset about the be upset about the story. Be upset about the mechanics of the game. But if you're upset that, it's a woman-led game, bro, you have an issue. And again, I keep saying, and I will tell you this to a T, when it's black people or it's women that talks about, oh yeah, we need to get the woke agenda out the games, they mean you too. You are voting for the leopard to eat your face. It is a thing. But let's go.
There's mechanics to where you can cancel people. There's terminologies in this game to where it basically replicates the climate that's going on today. They're using words like mansplain. They're using words like bigotry. Cancel.
Wait, mansplain and bigotry are real words. If you have a problem with somebody saying that you're mansplaining, here's the thing, in my best mansplaining voice, you are. There is bigotry that happens. If you have a problem, if you want to feel like your feelings are hurt because somebody said you are a bigot, then stop being a bigot. And again, this not only goes for people on the right, it goes for people on the left. And I'm not doing the whole both sides stop saying, like, no, I hate the usage of the tool. The tool is the problem. If you want to say, like I'm saying about this idiot right here, that their arguments are stupid because they're making stupid arguments, not because of the color of their skin or what he has in his pants, that's fine. But if once you start going down the tubes like, oh, they're just dumb because they're black, or they're just racist because they're white, it is a problem. It means that you don't have a reason. I personally think this man is, just feels so insecure. He showed the picture of her, like, of the actress for Ghost of Yotai, where she was doing more physical stuff than what he probably thinks that he can actually do. So he's probably mad that a woman looks like she was either rock climbing or running a marathon. She's like she was cross training. But she can't bench press as much as I do. Yeah, but she can outrun you and run circles around you or something like that. That's what I'm getting from some of these people. How's a woman holding a sword? Dude, you 350 pounds and can barely breathe standing up. Like, I know I'm fat too, but that has never caused me to be like, yeah, I hate these fit guys. Oh, Billy Blanks, he's doing his little Taibo kicking. And if you get that reference, then yes, I am that old. But let's go.
Misogyny. They're using all these hot topic words or buzzwords inside of that game, and you're not going to say that it's woke.
Are you upset because they're using words to describe what your attitude is? Are you upset? Aww. Poor baby. It's just like, if you don't fall into the category, of toxic masculinity, if you don't fall into the category of bigot, then why does it bother you? Seriously. Can I say that I fall? No, I'm not toxically masculine. I am masculine, especially when I want to get. That's a different story. Oh, look, another subject. Am I toxically isolationist? Yeah, I'm an isolationist, like motherfucker. When it comes to myself, or toxically individualist, excuse me. Yeah, of course. But when it was like, yeah, I'm gonna explain something to you and you better believe me because I'm a man. No. Oh yeah, this woman, she like, I mean, like, you've seen my art. I draw women. Besides the, a lot of them being big titty goth girls or close to that approximation. They I kind of like them when they are strong women. Like, they need to be strong, to be my woman. But so many of these people, they're weak. And I'm not even talking about physical strength. They're weak of character, weak of fortitude, because things like that upset them. If somebody came out and says, Crimson, you're a thief, you steal, bags of 20s when you go to restaurants, I'm gonna look at them like they laugh, because I don't. That doesn't affect me. So why does these words affect you? I don't know. But let's continue.
It's woke on purpose. Matter of fact, I thought it was a parody of woke culture until I realized that it was actually true and it was funded by the government. Why do they keep doing this shit? Why do they keep on doing that quote?
Wait, what does he mean funded by the government? Oh my god. I know in some Nordic countries, game development actually gets grants. He says funded like by the government as if he means like, oh yeah, the government tells them what game to make and pay them for it. Like, all right, okay, let's go.
Y'all know it's woke. There isn't no woke. No, it's woke. Conspiracy theories are abound. It caught us completely off guard. We were very surprised by the extreme reaction to the launch, and we had no plan for how to handle it. That shows that you just live around people who are just like you. See, this is what happens when you're around people who, and this happens in gaming culture anyway. I talked to some devs behind the scenes.
Dude, you are a fan of Smash JT. What? Do you think that you're escaping this? Do you think that you're escaping this idea that you're not around your own echo chamber? Seriously. All right, let's go.
And plus, too, I know how these devs actually work in the industry with these people, right? There is a culture when it comes to any work environment to where, like if the majority of the people have like a form of ideology, the rest of them are either going to not talk, get on the bandwagon, or be lukewarm about it. They're not going to try to say their opinions because the majority rules is always going to be the majority rule.
Oh, but you are a advocate for sticking it to the man, going against the grain. You're the anti-woke. He proposes like there aren't like all types of video channels that are following the same anti-woke ideology. It's a sheep in the other direction. What does Papa God say? It's a sheep in the other direction. You are literally woke. And this is what he's talking about. Your video is what he's talking about, dog. But let's continue.
These people create this environment to where their ideology is the only dominant one that's around. So they live in their own world. They don't view anything from the outside. They don't understand normal fucking people anymore because they're only just around their people. And notice, game developers are not.
Yet, you have a video complaining that normal people are calling you an incel or a woman hater because you're not around normal people. And again, I want to go over this video. Let me see if I have it. This he was crying about this. He literally was making a video crying about this.
Just a bunch of incels getting mad over nothing. This game is gonna be fire. Y'all gonna miss out because you do politics. What the fuck is an incel? Why? What the? Y'all motherfuckers boycotting this game just because the only female that's ever touched you is your mother is hysterical. This nigga think I don't get no pussy or something? Being mad about a female protagonist in a different...
He made a whole 20-minute, almost 20-minute video crying about how people called him an incel. Wow. Just wow. Wow. But the woke people are crying about stuff.
The most common people that you're going to bump into in regular life. It's not going to happen. You're bumping into regular 9-to-5 people on everyday life. Regular 9-to-5 people think differently than game devs who quote unquote create shit, right?
And regular 9-to-5 people think differently than some anti-woke YouTuber who is making his money off of making you mad about a game that you have no intention of playing. You're mad about a game that you don't want to play because it's woke for some reason. Again, if you want to just go into the whole, hey, this game is saying that, you know, because they're white, people are racist, if that's what they're saying, or if somebody's like I will never forget, like Matt Walsh, I think, did a video about it, how he was upset that what is that game, Life is Strange, had a openly racist character. It was like, oh, he looks like a bad guy. I was like, yeah, he was a bad guy because he was like killing people, but he just made a white male. Like, dude, like, what? You're upset that a villain is looked at badly. You don't play games, Matt Walsh. When you do, you pay them poorly, and you only play Mario Kart, remember? But it is a game that is not made for you, and you don't have to buy. You know, I mean, like, he should know about, you know, pieces of, you know, literature work or artistic work that people don't buy because look at his shows or his movies or his documentaries that he does. Like, for real. But let's continue.
So artists think differently. So just imagine if you're around artists, I would say 12 hours a day, talking about social issues, shit that normal 9-to-5 people don't even care about or even talk about.
People care about social issues. People worry about social issues. It's just the social issues that affect them. Stop it, man. Stop it. Just stop it. You're not beating the allegations that some communities are just closed off and don't interact with others. You trying to lay that on just the artist lets me know that you are in a closed off community. There are conservative artists. Look at Stone Toss, or that dude who's like that wants to throat Donald Trump. Like there are people like that. But you're upset because this game exists. How dare you?
And you just come up with your own social justice bubble that you have right here, full of people who think just like you, who went to the same schools as you, who grew up in the same neighborhoods as you, who basically think like you and drink the same espresso lattes that you drink all the fucking time. So y'all have this thought process.
What was he saying about or what was that the clip that he played about people making up straw mans or making up a stereotype of people that they don't like? Didn't he play that clip earlier? Didn't he play that clip? Okay. All right, let's go.
To where y'all can't picture how normal people think. This is the reason why you're blown away by this response. This is common sense to anybody who lives normal, everyday life. This just shows you how tone deaf these people are. These are the people making these games now. This is not a shock. Now, that's what I want to read here. Blown out of proportion. On social media, many are drawing parallels between Red Thread Games, Dustborn, and Firewalk Studios shooter Concord. Absolutely. Because Concord sucked, it failed. Dustborn sucked, it failed. Both of them are woke as fuck, so they both failed. So yeah, it is.
Dude, what does woke mean? What do you mean by woke? What do you mean by woke? Please tell me, what do you mean by woke? What does woke mean? Can you explain it to me? Can you explain to me why it's bad to have diversity in a game creation and in the characters? Why is inclusion bad to you? What is equality? Why is it that you don't want equality in, you know, how people are treated? What is wrong with that? Please tell me. Explain that to me. Oh God, I feel like I'm doing a Destiny debate line. All right, let's go.
Here's a good parallel. Red Thread's office in Oslo houses 12 people. Firewalk has 165 employees, and Sony, a $1 billion company, backing it as a publisher. We are a tiny studio. That's why I feel so blown out.
Do you know what this is? One of those articles made like the. Okay, if you know my channel, if you know I've done video on Clownfish TV, where it's like the Mary Sue is written by like something Sparkles, or you know, whiny bitch Sparkles. Like I don't know. Like, is that what it is? Like, how dare they? How dare they? How dare they come up with their own publication? Like, it's just okay. Let's go.
Out of proportion when we experience so many attacks and conspiracies. It takes a toll. Well, how about going outside for once? It's that simple. Go outside and talk to normal people. Or how about this? How about not being a Norwegian-based game where I know black people are not the majority over there, and you're going to create a black character from your stereotypical lens and your artistic.
First, I'm sorry, Carl. I'm gonna have to stop you, man. Not everybody looks like they're all women. That doesn't look like they're all women. I'm sorry. Secondly, I you mad because there's no black people in Norway? Huh? Wait, what? He says there are no black people in Norway. How dare you in Norway have black people in your game? See, this is what I'm talking about. It's kind of like, it's one of those things where it's just like, you upset about that, dog? You upset about that? Are you upset about that? Are you really upset about that? How? Huh? You upset about that? All right, all right. I don't know what to tell you. I know Vegeta would like this thick queen right here. I know he would like that shit. Yeah, 'cause he likes them thick queens. She may not have as much cakes as he likes it, but he liked that one. Does she have a Deadpool belt buckle? Okay. All right, let's go.
Circle bubble. That's how y'all view black people when you never meet black people. That's the only way you create a character like how you did with the main character.
Just in time.
Wait, what? Wait, let's go back. What did he say?
And you're gonna create a black character from your stereotypical lens and your artistic circle bubble. That's how y'all view black people when you never meet black people. That's the only way you create a character like how you did with the main character.
Just in time. Let's show these guys what we can do. We've been in some scraps, Sai and me. We've learned.
But you're Norwegian.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What was that? There was a stereotypical black person. Like, wait, what? That you're not doing a good job of proving your case. And they look like they're anarchical. They look like they're anarchists more than anything. They look like anarchists. What is stereotypical about that? What? I'm sorry. This makes no sense, but let's let him continue.
So why would you make a game like that where you had no social experience of coming over here and actually talking to black people how they act? Or making a game that talks about America when you're from Norway. You don't even have a clue. So that shows you who you're around all the time.
If it's one thing that America has outsourced more than its racism, it's its culture. What? I watched just not too long ago, a couple of months ago, freaking Ragnarok. Yep, there goes the light. Hold on, guys. Wait 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. There we go. I hit the cord. But I watched not too long ago a show called Ragnarok on Netflix. And they had some of the most American type stories in there. It's not easy. It's not hard. Hell, like some of the studios that you know of, like, do you say the same thing when it comes to like Grand Theft Auto? A lot of those cats aren't. It's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Here's the thing. They weren't made by Americans. Like it's weird. Well, let's go.
And you felt comfortable enough to make a game talking about America on your dramatized version of America, and you made an entire game about it, and you don't expect the backlash that you get? That's just like me making a game centered in.
What was wrong? What was wrong? Explain to me what was wrong with what they did. Explain that to me. But let's continue.
in China about everything that goes on in China. I haven't, nor have I even had interviews.
Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. This is coming from a guy that was complaining that, you know, Assassin's Creed Shadows or Ghost of Yotai didn't know about Japanese culture. What? What? You gotta be joking with me. You have to be joking with me. What? That's like, okay. Wow. 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 I hope he doesn't watch any anime or something like that. Or like, oh, wait. Or he has a problem with a fictional depiction of something. He how? Oh my God, how? Does he have a problem with the X-Men too? Because, you know, people don't really have mutant powers in the U.S. or, you know, is he in New York and he can't read a story about like a lot of the Marvel? Like, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Please don't tell me his audience falls for this. How many views does this video has? How does this video have over 6,000? Okay, let's go.
In China, talking about the type of shit that they got going on over there. That's just like me not having no consultants and I make a game about China and then getting surprised that Chinese people are like, there's a bunch of inconsistency here. Oh, we don't vibe with this. I can tell this was made by a person that wasn't from China. Oh, that's shocking. That's shocking. So many Chinese people didn't like my game. You people are idiots. Get out your fucking bubble. This shit just hammers home the tone deafness when it comes to these developers and the narcissistic tendencies that
Dustborn Dev calls out a tidal wave of abuse and hate that's engulfed the game. Those who engage in such behavior will be removed from our community. Cool, good, great. They own that. They deserve that right to actually do that. Yes, it's their community. Get off of their community. You don't like the game, you're not going to buy the game. Get out of their community post. But let's continue.
That these people have. They literally believe everything is about them. And that's why I'm telling y'all, gamers and consumers, you guys don't realize you're in charge. These developers are not in charge. I work in the hospital. I understand how this dynamic shit work. A lot of people bend the knee to doctors because they think, oh, they got these degrees, they got this knowledge when it comes to their field and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't listen to the expert. You should listen to some dummy on the internet that knows better than doctors. Yeah, that's how that worked out. Wow. Okay, sure. Yeah. Let's go.
And the patient who don't know shit automatically is just going to say, yes, okay, doctor, yep. So it gives the doctors an ego. It lets them walk in these rooms like they basically own the place. Like they basically can tell you what to do. Now it's not the other way around. You don't know, most patients don't even know that they're in charge. You can pick and choose your doctor. You can tell him to fuck off. Or I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't care if you offer me medications, I'm not going to take them. Then the doctor would start to realize, oh yeah, I'm not in charge. He's actually in charge because he can tell me to fuck off anytime. It's the same.
A few million people did that, and they came up with it is a reason why. And yes, when it comes to science, when it comes to the progress of what we know and treatments and stuff like that, there are, you know, some areas where they need to be revised. There are some areas that would, you know, they need to, I don't know, we need to grow, we need to learn about new treatments or new things of that nature. And, you know, we should hold doctors accountable for when they're wrong. But how many times patients have been wrong and they've ended up, you know, going to buy a farm somewhere that they don't, you know, receive messages from, or they don't send messages from? How many times? You want to compare that? Ooh, how about, because I've heard this before, people that says we want to get rid of the FDA, or we're going to do bathtub, pick whatever hormone that you want to actually do, be it, you know, hormones for people to transition, be it from bathtub insulin. We're going to go around the experts, and, you know, they go around the experts to row 12, plot number 4. Like, All right, let's go.
Same as you as a consumer. You do not have to take what these developers give you. It's very easy to not buy games. Matter of fact, it's beneficial to you. You get to save money on shit that's not.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, first of all, I'm cool with that. You spend your money however you want. But if you don't spend your money on it, like I've been saying with the PS4 Pro or PS5 Pro, cool. If you're not gonna spend your money on it, why dog people that they aren't? Secondly, didn't this homeboy Smash JT, the one he follows, make a point of saying that the Sony CEO says that you shouldn't buy games? Wait, what? Oh my God, these people are just using rage bait to get you upset. All right, let's go.
Not even meant for you. Save your money. But when you start doing that, when you start putting these people on pedestals, you get content, you get fucking responses like this. Let me show you what this motherfucker said. Dustborn Dev calls out the tidal wave of hate and abuse that's engulfed in the game. Those who engage in such behavior will be removed from our community. What fucking community? What community do you have? Listen, this type of shit.
The community that they have around their games. Like, see, this is why I'm done. I can't watch any more of this. This is the stupid stuff that I'm talking about when it comes to these people. They sit back and they want to complain that I don't want this in my game. And then don't buy the game. No, they're corrupting the industry. They're making the industry this and that. And you tell them if they wanted to make games that they wanted is to make their own games, and they did it, and now you have an issue. It's just weird. It's almost as if you think that the world should revolve around you, and the fact that it doesn't, you're butthurt about it. I don't know. Like I said, this is weird. Anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and we're gonna cut this video segment here. I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.